goblin tribesmen who we discovered spoke excellent English, inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave. Though we did not disclose the reason for our journey, the goblin confirmed that we were headed on the correct course, and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed, and continued on our way. Oh my word. Another plaque. Of course there is another plaque. Why wouldn't there be another plaque? There's so many plaques! Sometime later we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by two identical seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They like Photoshop huts? What are they? They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. They struck me as peculiar, given that there were two of them, but I thought they would be rude to question them on that point. Jesus Christ. Ugh. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave. The other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. He also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for a buck floor. And we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. Seriously, what's a butt for? After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Oh boy. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source from which to illuminate the cave, we declared it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick. We were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. Another plaque! As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite uneven and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with a tale of our journey, such that others who discover the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Another plaque. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel while Nate, Sai, and Doug took turns with the excavation. To complete the last of the aforementioned plaques, it was a matter of perhaps an hour before Sai's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise. We hauled a traditionally sized treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. Oh my gosh! Can we read a little more? Oh snap, it's the last one. The plaque bolted to the cave wall here. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily with a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brightly upon jewels of every color and shiny ingots of precious metals. Just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr., joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest in our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Blackray. A completely empty hole. Really? So, what the fuck was the point of that? Why? Oh, why? So this was a complete and utter troll. There was no point in reading these plaques, exploring this cave, or anything. The story sucked. I had to basically go lightheaded because of it, because I was reading so much. Why the fuck did this cave have all these plaques and no reward at the very end? Asymmetric games. You guys are the biggest trolls in the world, and I respect it. But fuck you. Oh my gosh. One second. Asymmetric games, I hate you. So much. So fucking much. Oh, y'all are just the worst. Do I want to go to the circus? No. If it's got clowns, I don't want to go. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. Sure. Douches. Oh, damn, this place is like... Oh, your supply of dynamite. Okay, this has got to be useful. It just has to be useful. Anything I can sell? Not really. Let's buy this. I mean, I just spent 4,500 gold on it. Not gold, but meat. My bad. Part of me feels like it's useful. Why are we stopped? Why are we stopped? This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get work done. Ask him where he got it. I bought it from this gal who runs a store down south of here. Name of Button Willow Mc something. Can't Biscuits, right between a cactus and another cactus. Discover new location, Button Willow's McKitterick store. Thanks. Don't mention it. Mention it. No, really, thanks a lot. Sure, don't mention it. Mention it. I mean, I really appreciate you telling me where the store is. Really, it's no trouble at all. Don't mention it, I mean. Let's mention it. I've run out of ways to thank you, but I really do want you to know that I'm grateful for your help. His face starts to turn red. Do not mention it. He looks about ready to punch you if you don't knock it off. Okay, don't mention it. Okay, I can appreciate this whistling. Good job, good fucking job. Good job. Okay, it has been looking like this the entire game. What does nostalgia mode off look like? Oh god! Eyes burn, my eyes burn. Oh fuck, no, go away. Best font, wait, what's this? Best font mode. Change the typeface of the game to Arial. Please don't do this. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go colorblind mode. Do I keep it in Arial? Why are they hating on Arial? What's wrong with Arial mode? Or Arial font? Yeah, it's the Arial font. Whose emo is that? Oh, it's Biscuits. It's TBs. Oh, I should level up. See, this just looks weird now. I'm not a fan of this. I have a lot of unspent experience. Deploy Snake? Might not be a bad idea to upgrade. I mean, it's either that or Shoot Nanny. Let's upgrade Snake Whip, though. And maybe some muscle? Yeah, let's get out of this mode. That just bothers me. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being Cheryl, let's say that the fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. And if you're not, then I say that paperback idiot over there is in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Okay, either way, thank you. You in charge as long as there's anything I can do to help. You wanna know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts, they were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this trail line, I jumped on it like a shot. You know what I learned? Now what's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. But sir, shit. I guess I'm the boss now? Man looks you up and down. I suppose you can't be worse than the last clown. He sings his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. Surveyors say that there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the months it'd take. Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figured. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies. Just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. Gustavson's Gulch. I mean, I just bought 4,500 fucking meat worth of fucking yeesh. I'm now Captain Hook. Jesus. Don't you have a longer detonator cable? Oh shit. Alright. Oh. Giant rock monster. Dance at it. Fair fight. Hornswoggle it. Let's run away. Can I need to get my Hornswoggling up. Just fight it. Why not? Just fight it. It's not a skeleton. Shit. Go, snake! It whiffed, but it did, it poisoned him. In the long run, it did damage I needed to. I gotta give it a fair fight, you know? I just gotta. A Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Can I just ride the train? Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Damn. Anything else here? No. Let's go check out Gustafson's Gulch still. How much health do these guys got? Let's do shooting Annie. Cool. Not dead though. Sweet. Got a rattlesnake skin. Okay. What's this? Put on your hat to add 3 muscle. Goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Should I kill these goblins or talk to them? Trick them into leaving. Outside the gorge, I was seeing a thing you liking a lot. What thing do you liking a lot? Pies? There are pies all over out there being. Seems dubious, but would neglectful being to not check it out. The mayor takes a fork out of his pocket and leaves. That's beautiful. You hear a quiet rustling as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Go in and beat the straw out of it. Alright. You dig through the crates the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them. Shack is filled with crude bookshelves. Check out all the books. Okay, first one. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't know how to has the vocabulary to understand it. And probably still wouldn't, even if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great crested grib impression from a book. That's how detailed it is. Its popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin Jabberwocky. Still reads pretty much the same. The it Brillig Bean and Tubbs of Slytherin did in a way Jerry and Van also Grim Bowling. I'm done with that room. I'm fucking done with that room. Nope. You listen to the door, but don't hear anything. It's locked. Shit. Sign says storage in Goblin. Text is filled with 1,000 tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number and a goblin. Look at a random drawer. Gulch Goblin Lollipop. Look at a random drawer. Look at a random drawer. Look at a random drawer. Look at a more random drawer. Look at an even randomer drawer. Damn. What do you get? Goblin sandwich. Increase your Moxie by 5. That's not a bad idea. Increase your mysticality by 3. Yeah, let's eat this. Why not? It's a nasty little sandwich. A couple of goblins wrestling around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important too. Oh, they're wizards. Goblin wizards. Oh boy. Look around the building, but it turns out to just be filled with rotting fish. Ew. Mayor's house. Check it out. Shack contains a bed and a desk. Investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles that can't be comfortable. Important secrets on it. Limited variety of secrets, but the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstance is that there's a spare key in the treasure cave in drawers 69105 in the storage shed. Yeah. Give me that.